Hey guys, what's good? Rising Phoenix 1. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. This video is presented by the EA Creators Network, and a big shout out to the EA Community Manager Nick, because he's the one who gets us these cards so we can show them to you and maybe help you with the choices you need to make in the Career Tribute and Spring Season promos. All right, so this is the lineup we're going to use. You can see Havlicek in there. We're not going to play with him. He's just in there to maximize our boost item. So we have two 95s boosted, two 96s. We have LaMarcus Aldridge from the Career Tribute, and he has some pretty good looking primary stats. His athleticism stats are hit and miss. You know, speed and agility is really good, but when you get into things like vertical and quickness, not a whole lot there. But his rebounding at 92 and 94 offensive and defensive looks good, combined with a 92 and 96 offensive and defensive box out. So all that looks pretty good. His inside scoring game, upper right-hand corner, looks very good. His outside scoring, you know, he's got a mid-range, but that's about it. 84 on ball, 92 block looks good, 80 steal is acceptable for a power forward. And then he has an offensive post game, and that's it for LaMarcus Aldridge. And then we go to the spring season 95, Julius Randle. He is a finesse center. And, you know, his athleticism stats they're okay. They're okay. He's got a really good vertical, good strength. Speed and agility is just fine for a center. And his offensive and defensive rebounding at 94 and 93 looks very good, combined with a 90 and 93 offensive and defensive box out. His inside offensive game looks pretty good. His outside scoring, other than the midi, it's really not there. 88 on ball looks good, 91 block looks good, 83 steal and interception, all that looks pretty good for a center actually. And he has an offensive and defensive post game, but not super strong. We do have another 95 overall power forward from the spring season. We have Jermaine O'Neal, but if we use him, we're not going to be able to maximize out our boost item. And here you can see he certainly has the upper hand on the athleticism stats, way down on the rebounding, considerably down on the inside scoring. And then, you know, he's up on outside scoring as well as most of the defensive stats. So if I had to choose between one of these two 95 power forwards, I'd take LaMarcus Aldridge just because his stats that I care about are more prototypical power forward. And then we get to the two Grandmasters from the Career Tribute. We have Tony Parker, 93 primary outside scoring. And obviously his athleticism stats are good. 93 and 96 speed and agility, 95 dribbling, 95 first step, 94 quickness, and even his 91 vertical is pretty good. His inside offensive game is all right. That 94 scoring with contact is a significant stat. And then his outside shooting looks pretty good. 94 midi, 92 3, 92 contested, 93 touch, 94 off dribble. His on ball at 94 is great. Steal at 93 is very good. Hands on perimeter and interception at 95 and 94 look very good. And his playmaking stats in the bottom right-hand corner look very good as well. So that's it for Tony Parker, and he has a +2 gold playmaking boost to position. So that boost category covers the 4 stats in the bottom right-hand corner that all have +2s, because he's giving that boost to himself. Passing accuracy down through foul mistakes. And then we get to the 97 boosted to 98, the beard, James Harden. And, you know, his athleticism stats are just okay, honestly. I mean, his 93 dribbling looks good. Yeah, they're just not super special for a 97 overall card. His rebounding stats are, you know, low, even for a shooting guard. His inside offensive game, upper right-hand corner, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And then, of course, his outside shooting is very good. 92 midi, 98 3, 95 contested, 97 touch, 93 off dribble. 87 on-ball D is good, and the rest of his defensive stats, other than drawing an offensive foul, just don't really do much for me. And he's got some good playmaking stats. And yeah, that's about it for James Harden. And he has no boost, which is a serious bummer. My personal position is that in these supplemental promos, the Grandmasters need to have a boost. Come on, give them a boost, right? Give them a boost. So we're gonna play with these guys. We're gonna jump in. We're gonna try 2 showdowns. We're gonna see how they can do. Havlicek will just be in there for his AI. Obviously, the way I play, primarily, we're gonna be shooting with Tony Parker and James Harden. And, we'll see how Aldridge and Randall can do inside. One more thing. This weekend, we are going to be live streaming and we're going to have giveaways. I'll give you more information on when that will be. All right, let's quit messing around. Let's jump into the gameplay. All right, so we've drawn a 95 multi-year lineup, but when you average out these lineups, they're about as even as you can get, right? Very, very close to even. All right, let's see how we can do against these guys. We're going to start with Harden, and we're going to bring him over to the near wing. Boom. Harden has been kind of inconsistent for me so far in several showdowns. Parker has been doing all right, but nice block by Julius Randle. But they're going to score on this. Even if we get perfect position, which we have right now, they're going to score anyway. That's a change I really, really dislike. That's a season 4 change. Way to go, season 4. All right, there's Tony Parker. He's shooting just fine. What I was about to say earlier is I'm just having trouble getting steals with him. I think it's partly just that my steal game has gone to heck in a handbasket since the start of season 5, and then he's 6'2", so he's short. Ugh. 99, John Collins with the rebound. Let's go, James Harden. Take it from the corner. Boom. There we go. All right, 9-4. We're a full minute in, though, so it's a low-scoring game so far. See, nice steal by Havlicek. That's why he's in there. Parker misses it. Yikes. It was pretty deep. He does not have a lot of range. And then an easy one for LeBron on the way back. Nothing we could really do there. Let's go back with Harden. Boom. So he's looking pretty good in this gameplay. But like I said, he's been inconsistent from gameplay to gameplay. But he's a new card too, so who's to say? Nice rebound by Aldridge. Get it to Randall. Take it one-on-one. Beat him. There you go. He put that one guy, he put Oscar on his back. Uh-oh. He missed it. Julius Randle with the rebound out to Tony Parker from the wing. There you go, buddy. There you go. All right. Let's have a strong last 30 seconds if we can. There we go. Finally. A steal by Parker. I mean, whenever he gets the swipe, the power forward or center from the opposing team gets it. So he does get swipes. He just, the game, right? The game. Oh, shoot. Why did I go for the steal? A 98 Booker on a 98 Harden. Booker was going to beat him every time. Harden doesn't have the defensive stats. But we are going to hold it for the last shot with James Harden. Uh-oh. An unintentional baseline fadeaway for a two-pointer. 22-8, pretty even lineups. We'll take that. And we got a pretty easy W. All right, this time we've drawn a 93. It's not a very fair matchup, even though he's got some good cards in there, but it's just the way the searching has been this morning. So let's see how these guys can do, right? Against these guys. These guys against these guys. How specific is that? Nice, James Harden from the corner. That little hesitation move got him an open shot. Oh my. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? 3-2. Tony Parker, top of the key. Oh, wow. Get it back to him. He misses the catch and shoot. Wow. Oh. What an awkward possession. Oh, now we're in the slow motion. Who's going to get it? All right. Aldridge got it. Parker inside, and he misses. Ooh, that was goaltending. I didn't see it, but we'll take it. Nice steal by Parker. Come on, there you go. Let's do it. All right, we had to dance around a little bit, do something to get him off the snide, right? Nice rebound by Havlicek. Over to Parker in the wing. Kind of deep. Nothing but net. Again, we got a big overall advantage, and we're playing a Season 6 lineup. See? Swipe. Who picks it up? Power forward. Nice. Nice block by Harden. Parker back to Harden. Wing. Harden misses badly. I mean, like really badly. Got it back to Tony Parker for the catch and shoot, and this time he hits it. So there you go. Nice steal by Harden. How about it? Wide open. And he buries it. So we got a pretty good lead going here. We'll see how the last 30 seconds go. There he goes again. See that? He swipes it again. Duncan picks up the loose ball. That's so frustrating. That became a really big thing at the start of Season 4. And they were never able to undo it or inclined to undo it. So that was an early Season 4 team issue. Call it the way I see it. All right, come on, Tony. Nice, nice, nice. Well, this will be their last possession, so we know they're going to score, right? There it is. Oh, to make it even worse, we're not going to be able to get... Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, but the last possessions by the AI feel scripted, heavily scripted to me. We got an easy W, though. Okay, so gameplay oddities aside, what can we say here? You know, I thought LaMarcus Aldridge looked good in there. Julius Randle did okay. Neither one of them was shining, right? But they did okay. They're 95s boosted to 96. A lot of people will be able to use them in their lineups, and a lot of people won't because they're 95s. Tony Parker, boy, you know, this is not a terrible card, but it's not a great card either. I probably won't be using him a whole lot just because there are really better options, even at, 96 overall, for instance, like Booker, 98 Curry, 98 Dame, that kind of stuff. But, I mean, he's all right. He's all right. Harden, I thought Harden looked pretty good in both gameplays there, but leading up to those gameplays, he was kind of inconsistent. He'd have a great run in one showdown, and then he'd be just putting up bricks in the next showdown. But, we have to remember what I've always said. These are new cards. We're dealing with an entirely new lineup, and so that can kind of mess things up as well, at least for a period of time. So, Tony Parker, if you like Tony Parker, if you like a 6'2" fast point guard, if you want the boost that he gives, he's a decent card to go after. Harden could be a great card. I just don't know yet. but he's hampered by a lack of boost. Let's face it, this is a spender only card. And before I was a GC, you know, I was a spender. I don't know if I would have spent on this card. I'm not suggesting that if you're a spender that you don't, but it's just a serious bummer to have to get a naked card. And by naked, I mean no boost, right? So in my unhumble estimation, there should always be a boost on these supplemental promo Grandmasters. I don't care who the card is or how popular the card is. It needs a boost. And the reason it needs a boost is to extend its shelf life. If I'm going to spend a bunch of money to get a card, I want a boost so I can start him and then he can have a fairly long shelf life on the bench, boosting the next great shooting guard above it, right? When it's a naked card, it basically goes from the starting lineup to out of the lineup altogether, right? So those are just all my personal opinions. It has nothing to do with my role as a GC. So yeah, guys, good luck with these promos. Good luck with Mobile Madness. I'm seeing a lot of no money spent guys making significant progress. Some aren't, but most of the ones I've seen on the Discords are doing pretty well on this one. So don't give up. You still have a lot of time left. And Hakeem awaits, right? 97 Hakeem awaits. All right, guys, that's it. We're done. It's over. We're out of here. There's no more. And remember, peace out.